Hey, welcome! Today, we're going to unlock what feels like a secret level of English fluency. We're diving into 5 common idioms that are not only going to help you understand native speakers, but will make your own English sound so much more natural. Okay, let's get into it. All right, first up, we've got a phrase you will hear constantly, especially when you're waiting for something important. It's simple, it's common, and it's super useful. Sit tight. Sit tight is really just a casual, friendly way to tell someone to wait patiently. So instead of a formal please wait, this just sounds way more relaxed. You're basically telling them, hey, hold on, stay where you are, an update is on its way. And here's a perfect example of how you'd see this in, say, a professional setting. Imagine getting this email after a job interview. It's polite, it's clear, and it kind of calms your nerves, right? It just means, hey, we got it, just be patient with us.
At this very moment, I say we sit tight and assess.
Okay, so from patience, let's move on to productivity. Our next idiom is for all of you who love being efficient. This one is all about getting more done with less effort. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah, this one is all about being smart and productive. Anytime you find a clever way to check 2 things off your list with just 1 single action, you are killing 2 birds with 1 stone. It's a pretty direct metaphor that's actually been around since the 1600s. So let's just paint a quick picture here. You've got 2 things on your to-do list for the afternoon. Number 1, you need to get some exercise, and number 2, you gotta pick up some groceries for dinner. 2 totally separate tasks. So, what's the clever solution? Well, you decide to walk to the grocery store. With that one action, the walk, you get your exercise in and you get your shopping done. See? 2 goals, 1 action. You just killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
Guess I'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Our third idiom is about something we all have to do at some point. Face a difficult situation that we've maybe been putting off. It's time to bite the bullet. And this phrase has a really fascinating, kind of gritty origin story. Before modern medicine, surgeons would actually give wounded soldiers a lead bullet to bite down on during painful procedures. It was a way to just endure the pain. So today, when we bite the bullet, we're channeling that same courage, facing something unpleasant head on. Here's a perfect, Monday example we can all relate to. I mean, who really enjoys going to the dentist, right? But you know you have to do it. That moment when you finally pick up the phone to schedule it, that is biting the bullet. You're accepting a little short-term pain for a long-term benefit.
I'm afraid we'll just have to bite the bullet on this thing, Clive.
All right, this next one's a fun one because it is all about secrets. Have you ever accidentally revealed a surprise? If so, then you have let the cat out of the bag. This idiom describes that classic oops moment when a secret gets out, usually completely by mistake. One theory is that it comes from old marketplaces, where a shady seller might try to pass off a cat in a bag as a valuable pig. If you open the bag and the cat literally jumped out, well, the secret was out for everyone to see. So let's imagine this scenario. You and your friends are planning a huge surprise party for your friend Jane. The number 1 rule, the most important thing is nobody tells Jane. The secret, or the cat in this case, is safely in the bag. But then it happens. One of your friends accidentally mentions the party right in front of her. And that's it. The secret is out. The surprise is ruined. Your friend has officially let the cat out of the bag.
I feel like I let the cat out the bag.
And for our final idiom today, we've got a really common and polite phrase you can use when you're just not feeling your best. You'd say you're feeling a bit under the weather. This is the perfect phrase for when you feel a little sick, but you don't really want to get into all the details. It's thought to come from the old sailing days, when a seasick sailor would go below deck to recover, literally putting them under the weather deck. It's just a gentler way to say you're not feeling 100%. Now look at this comparison, because this is where it really clicks. Saying I am sick is totally correct, grammatically perfect. But saying I'm feeling a bit under the weather just sounds so much softer, more polite, and honestly, a lot more like a native speaker. It's a small change that makes a big difference.
I can see you're feeling somewhat under the weather.
So, now that we've gone through these 5 idioms and their pretty cool backstories, the real question is this. Are you ready to start weaving them into your own conversations? You know, the best way to learn this stuff is by actually doing it. So here's a little challenge for you. Pick one of these 5 idioms and just try to use it in a sentence today. Even just writing it out in the comments below is amazing practice. So go for it. And that's a wrap on our 5 idioms. Now it's your turn. I'll just leave you with this final thought. Which one of these are you going to try out first? Thanks so much for joining me today.